Hi, this is Dave from Steel City Jones Flight Academy. Today, I'm on site in Waltham, Massachusetts, which is just west of Boston, and we're doing a large training session here with the police department, and who has purchased a fleet of M210s, and obviously they have a whole fleet of TB-55 batteries. So for those of you who are familiar with our channel, we went and actually reviewed the DJI charging station when it first came out, summer of 2018. Great unit, great. It's a great station. The only limiting factor is that DJI made it to accept TB50 batteries only. Now, since DJI with the Matrice M200 and 210 V2s, they only accept the TB55 batteries. That's great for flight time, but it's been an awful situation because we haven't been able to use the DJI charging station because it's only compatible with TB50s. So, what do you do for charging and discharging? Well, we absolutely do not like the stock charging systems that come with the Matrice systems. They are flimsy, the doors on them break, they're hard to get in there and seated correctly. They only charge 2 at a time. And before we had a solution like this, we were using antiquated situations like a large dummy light bulb with a connector on it just to be able to discharge them down. Now, for those of you who may be wondering, well, what are you doing or why are you not just using the intelligent discharge that these come with? Well, we feel that the internal resistance packs that this discharges them down is not enough. They don't discharge them down enough, and they don't discharge them down consistently, where one battery might discharge down to 60, one might be 70, 75%. It's rather inconsistent in our opinion, and we like to have the batteries discharged at minimum 50% or lower. Now, if you're traveling with these, they require you to travel at a storage voltage of 25%. So, we've been trying to do some archaic ways of trying to get that done. If you don't use any of them, the only other way you can do it is to fly the batteries down if you don't use them after a certain period of time, because these batteries are not meant to stay charged for very long. I'd say a week or 2 at the most, and then if they stay charged, then the batteries kind of degrade themselves down, and that's no good. So finally, we have found a company in Australia that customizes these existing DJI charging stations and allows them to custom fit them so that they will accept either a TB50 or a TB55 battery. So this allows us to be able to charge or discharge up to 8 batteries at one time, which is phenomenal. We are so excited about this. What's great about this case also is allows us to be able to do a fast charge mode, a normal charge mode, or a slow charge mode. Also, to discharge, it allows us to discharge them down to 50% or down to 25%. And again, if you want to travel with the batteries, you should be discharging them down to 25%. It has a status light indicator, so it'll show you the status of all 8 batteries at one time. It'll show you what the percentage that it's charged. It'll tell you how much current it's drawing, what the temperature of the batteries are. And what's great about this is now this allows us where let's say, you can see right here, we actually have 9 pairs of these TB55 batteries. Let's say you have 9 or 10 pairs of batteries. Now you can constantly have 5 pairs charged up, ready to go, 5 pairs in storage mode, and then if you don't use them, you can simply discharge them down and have them ready to go. Or you can take this on site with you as long as you have a portable generator, and now you can have 8 batteries charged fully in less than 2 hours. So, which is phenomenal for this TB55 batteries, and especially with the quick charge, you can do that. Another great thing about this charging station is it has an overheat protection system built into it. So if it's getting to a certain temperature, what it'll start doing is it'll start slowing down the charging and the overall amount of current charging that's going to the batteries to prevent overheating and overcharging, which is great. Other really nice things about this case is it allows you to have some extra space for batteries, accessories, crystal sky, and over here it has 2 auxiliary ports where you can use to charge a crystal sky charger for 2 batteries, so you can actually work on 2 chargers at once. Also, it has 2 USB charging outlets as well. It has wheels and has a nice handle, so you can actually take this, carry it on a plane with you. We are selling these things, and we would like to give props and thanks to our colleagues down in Florida, Florida Drone Supply, for getting us this one right here for our client. And we're going to continue selling these as well. So with that said, if you're interested in one of these things, we highly recommend them for public safety or anybody who has a large amount of TB-55 batteries in their inventory and wants total flexibility in the charging stations. So with that said, thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you soon. If you like this video and like to see more free videos in the future, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And while you're at it, if you're interested in free lessons on how to fly drones, discounts on drone equipment, discounts on insurance, or access to our exclusive drone video library, check out our website, steelcityflightacademy.com.